Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 16 Ultimate Team Budget Squad game. Before the game, we're opening up some packs. This is the pro pack you get from doing all the weekly objectives right here. We also have a veteran pack coming up on deck. As you guys see, we pull Sam Bradford out of this one. The veteran pack is from doing the Mutt Showcase Soul Challenges. These come out weekly. There's a set of 4 Soul Challenges, and at the end, you get a veteran pack that gives you 2 gold or better players. Obviously, we're looking for an or better, and you get a bronze badge or better. We unfortunately got a bronze badge and 2 gold. We actually got a 3rd gold right there. That's not really worth too much. Now here's a big chance we're taking. We're doing a draft combine set, trying to pull a high overall Charles Johnson. All we want right here is not the 89 overall Johnson, and unfortunately we get the 89 overall one. Now thankfully we didn't really pay for most of the collectibles. We got most of the collectibles from doing the draft combine soul challenges out right now. There's 22 of them, and you get a lot of the collectibles along the way. So I got most of Charles Johnson's collectibles. I figured why not do his set. We had 2/3 chance of coming out big on that one, and unfortunately we didn't dare. But how about this pull? Positional hero wide receiver collectible. This was sold for 98,000 coins. We pulled it, I think, Monday night or Tuesday night. One of those nights, I believe Monday night actually. We pulled it and it was going for a lot then, so we sold it ASAP and we cashed it in big time. So that was a really lucky pull right there. Of course, when you're doing a budget squad like this, a no money spent squad, you gotta get a little bit lucky. And you guys see here, our pack will start heating up a little bit. We got an elite badge out of a 10 badge pack right here. Obviously, get most silvers out of these things, but that's our first elite badge pull. I've opened up quite a few of these things, and we actually have quite a few elite badges in our binder right now. In fact, we got one more right here. I don't know how the heck our packs got so hot with the budget squad, but they did. I feel like EA tries to punish you when you don't buy packs. They're like, you don't pay for packs and stuff like that. They're like, if you pay for packs, we'll give you a good pull. Otherwise, you're not getting anything good. But I don't know. Our free pack luck has been pretty good lately. I mean, that collectible was a big hit for us. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, the Charles Johnson was a huge blow. If we pulled the 2 other Charles Johnsons, we could have gotten 100k. Instead, that thing goes for like less than 10k. But nonetheless, here we are in the game. This, like I said, might be the season finale of season 3 right here, a regular season finale, I should say. Of course, the postseason's coming up, whether we win or lose. We already clinched a spot. We're trying to get a first round bye with a win here, and early on, off to a good start. Defense forcing a 3 and out. Odell Beckham Jr. getting a nice gain right there, and now D'Angelo Williams catching the edge, trying to take it all the way. Still a nice gain, a 22 on his first touch. Next play up the seams, Jason Witten. Witten's a very reliable receiver, getting those catches in traffic as he did right there. Odell Beckham Jr. is not exactly that kind of guy. He's not the kind of guy to take hits like that, so we can't really feed him the ball that way as we run the ball, trying to punch it in with D-Lo, but that's going nowhere. So 3rd down, we're forced to pass. Jameis Winston gotta be on the mark here, looking for Cooper. That was a squeezy little pass right there, we'll say. I mean, that wasn't exactly the easiest pass. So even though Jameis missed the mark, we won't put it on him. As you guys see, he lobs it up deep one-on-one. And the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, who's given up a couple inches to these receivers, but he makes up with it by, you know, forcing the ball out most of the time. As, oh, the ball is out right there. Oh, Stephon Gilmore cracked the receiver right there. Unfortunately, it went out of bounds, so we couldn't recover it. Thankfully, we get the stop on 3rd down. Nice stuff by Talib. Now 4th down. He's got a Winston of his own, and he's throwing the ball in the corner. Oh, but it's knocked out by Thomas Davis, and that's a turnover on downs. As you guys can probably notice, there has been no roster changes since the last game we played, and pretty much for the last couple of games. We're sticking with this roster until the end of the season, whether we lose in the playoffs or win the Super Bowl, whatever it may be. As we go in the corner to Cooper this time, he was running cover 3 every single play, so eventually that play was going to work. The last time it didn't work, I guess we're a little bit too close to the goal line, so as long as it came out in the same defense, we're running the same play, and you know, we're getting a touchdown. Thankfully we did right there. Is Chris Ivory, who is a power back, showing his beastly moves right there. But 2nd down, Aqib Talib spills him for a loss of 4 yards, and then 3rd down, he's not able to find Anquan Bolden for the first down. Now 4th down, his own 24. He's going for very risky right here. Game almost on the line, you could feel like, on that play, and he's able to keep it going with a 1st down on the drag route. And now he continues to try to establish the run game. He's trying, it's just not working. But in the passing game, oh my goodness, Stephon Gilmore got thrown to the ground, almost giving up a touchdown. Thankfully, we didn't even give up the 1st down, so we could force this 4th down down and 1. And once again, 4th down. Last time he passed and didn't get it. This time he's running with Ivory and wrapped up by Jarrell Casey and a host of other players. We came flying in there with Calvin. You see D'Lo trying to put on some fancy footwork, but not really going anywhere in the running game. And then in the screen pass game, D'Lo going back, and she's a loss of about 5 yards. 3rd down and 15. Just want to get a 1st down, but why not get a touchdown as well right for the 2-minute warning? Getting ourselves a 3-possession lead. Odell Beckham Jr. wide open. We're taking control of this game. You see, he's moving around with Ted Ginn Jr. getting the kick return to about the 23-yard line. This guy was a subscriber. He sent me a message after the game. He's like, good game, I'm a subscriber and all that. So shout out to him right here. As you see, he throws it down to Anquan Bolden. Yeah, Bolden at the tight end position. And you know what? Well, Bolden is a wide receiver, as you guys know, but he's got the great run blocking. So a little strategic move there by him. 3rd down and 3. There's Bolden up the seams, getting the 1st down. And that's the advantage of having a wide receiver at tight end that can streak up the field like that. Even a guy like Bolden who's not that fast. And now he's going deep again. But look at Tyrann Mathieu forcing and losing. We almost got the pick with Calvin Johnson being in the right place at the right time. Instead, 2nd down, he's lobbing it deep one-on-one again. Oh, it's caught, but it's by Josh Norman. You guys know how much I like this Norman. This 85 Josh Norman. This guy is a lockdown corner. If you're running a budget squad, you gotta get this guy. He defends the lob passes better than anyone I've ever seen. As far as like on this budget team, he's definitely the best guy we've had at cornerback. So, you know, there's my little thing if you guys want to get Josh Norman. As he comes out on onside, he kind of had to come out onside the 3rd quarter. We would have gotten the ball, probably would have marched down the field and gotten a touchdown the way it's going. So he had to try to do whatever he could, and now he's just going to try to force us to settle for a field goal and keep it at a 3-possession game. And he's just calling blitzes. We got him out of his scheme. He wanted to run cover 3 most of the time. We took him out of it, and now he's just calling random plays. We're just running the ball with D'Lo. Whoop! Oh my goodness, D'Angelo Williams escaping the pack, and he's in for 6. That's the D'Lo we paid $20K for. I like AP, but he can't do those kind of moves. Ted Ginn can, though. Look at him streaking downfield. He's got Brandon Cooks to beat. Cooks racing downfield. We got a man up ahead of the pack, but I didn't realize I was ahead, so I didn't really make a play on the ball, and he gets a nice kick return touchdown right there, giving us a taste of our own medicine by hitting us with the juke moves right there. But he went for 2, obviously, to try to keep it a 2-possession game. We get 2 3-point conversions and 3 touchdowns. It's a tie game, but we stuffed the fullback dive, but Calvin Johnson goes onside once again. He kind of had to do it once again, and D'Lo is able to recover. D'Lo goes backward a far amount, but I was trying to make a highlight play right there. We just got to protect the ball right here, not doing anything silly, trying to look downfield, nothing really open, and look at this risky play right here. Thankfully, that didn't go near anyone. That could have been a big mistake. That was not a good decision by us. Thankfully, we have Adrian Peterson as the backup. I said AP can't do what D'Lo does as far as, you know, juke moves, but as a backup running back, I like AP. Obviously, AP can come in and truck a fool out there. We can have the precision juke move game with D'Lo. We can bring in AP and just move you out the way, whether you like it or not. As you guys see, we're looking for AP out the backfield right here. And right now, I'm just trying to get the game over with, you know? I don't want to run up the score or anything like that. This is the last game before we head to the playoffs. I'm not really trying to mess around. This guy wasn't doing anything for us to run up the score, you know, so I was just trying to get this game over with. Obviously, we're still trying to score a touchdown, but we're not doing anything crazy. We're going to put on shoot clock from here on out, just try to get this touchdown and, you know, get it over with. You guys see D'Lo going to the 2-yard line. Next play, start of the 4th quarter. Jed Collins at fullback getting in there for the touchdown, and that's pretty much going to ice it. We're going to show a couple of highlight plays that happen in the 4th quarter. You want to stick around for this because the highlight plays are usually pretty good, and it usually has a lot to do with Calvin Johnson, Odell Beckham. Unfortunately, that's not a highlight. That's a lowlight. We end up selling for a field goal because of that big hit. But look at Calvin Johnson jumping the underneath route. You guys saw earlier in the game, he ran that play with Anquan Bolden, and I just took a chance that he would do it again, and he did not expect us to jump down there to see D'Angelo Williams. D'Angelo Williams is going to end up having a 100-yard game by the end of this one, so he definitely was a workhorse. We gave him a lot of carries in the second half since we're trying to get the game over with. And look at this Josh Norman, man. I'm telling you, this guy does nothing but make plays. This guy might have gotten mossed maybe once ever since we got him, and I remember that play. It should have been an interception, but it's all good. We got the win, and we got the first round bye. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it. Total team effort. Offense was cooking. Defense was clicking. We got the win. Subscribe for more Madden 16 Ultimate Team Budget Squad games, and I will catch you guys next time.